Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another video. Our newest champion's visual has just been revealed on Twitter right now. Literally published a couple of seconds ago, I think. It was at 5 p.m. We're like 15 minutes in. And there's this picture, which now makes a little bit of sense why it was cut the way that it was cut. This was, for example, erased there, and this was actually not in the middle like I thought. So let's get through this and actually see what's on this picture and also take a look at the new champion. First of all, let's read what it says here. A dreadful omen falls upon the realm. Join us Wednesday, July 26th at 12 p.m. ET for the Desert Omen's dev stream, where we'll head in game to show off our latest champion Omen, as well as the Sands of Myths 2 event pass. So it's actually a continuation of the previous event pass of Sands of Myth, and that is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you don't know when is 26, you might be watching this in another day. Today is July 24 of July 2023. So if you are looking for the showcase, it will be right there, 26th. Okay, like I said, on the Wednesday, they're pretty easy to predict, honestly. Now let's take a look into the picture, shall we? So the first thing we notice here is Omen. As you can see, he is hovering like Genos, so definitely an Echo champion of Genos, but he looks completely different. He looks like an abyssal character. I don't know what his weapon looks like. I'm imagining that it's not his hands. I'm imagining they actually took it away and hid it, so we don't know how it looks like, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have the champion here now. So let's continue here and take a look into the rest of the thing. So first of all, we're looking at this. I don't know exactly who this character is. I would imagine it could be maybe Octavia, Money, because of the hair. It does seem to match, right? I would love to have a skin for them looking like this. Or could it be... No, it's Lilith. It's Lilith's skin. Look, that's Lilith. So if you didn't know, there was a teaser about this skin specifically, where it stated that this acted like a beating heart, similar to the weapon of Lilith. It has a little beating heart inside of the box. So this looks exactly like that, and very much likely this little avatar is actually her. Now, this one here, I'm still confused. I still think that maybe there's actually nothing to think about it. It could be just a recolor to the Kinessa skin that already exists that I already showed you guys. There was a theory that this could be Cassie because of the feathers, but I don't think that would make any sense, them creating a brand new, an exact look-alike, but just with different colors for a new character, right? And I'm looking at this here. We have in this here. There's been some theories that I've been looking around and people talking about how this could be a con skin. We have here a different approach here. Here it is. Having the bird on top, no, that's not Cassie. But it could be so many different things. It could be actually Makoa, like we're suspecting it could be. That's a spray, but this one here, I don't know if it's a spray or actually the skin being teased to us. I might be in the way. Hold up. Let me move. Let me fly up in here so I don't... There we go. So I don't block anything. As you can see, it might be a Makoa skin. It kind of makes sense with the water and such. Is it actually Makoa? I don't know. It could be Khan. I mean, we've seen Khan use a similar style. This obviously is just a little avatar. This one, I believe it's an avatar related to the previous Santa Myths, the Rom skin, if you guys remember correctly. Let me actually show it to you so you're not curious of what I'm talking about here. And Drift Guardian. So as you can see there, little skull with that mask. It does seem to be that, or a little connection to it. Or maybe it's actually a skin to Omen. I mean, Omen does seem to have like a very weird kind of skull, similar to what we see here on Ram almost, right? A little bit of a connection there. They could have actually used the same model of Ram, actually, now that I'm looking at it. It could be. And then just used some other abyssal elements, right? Like the cape, little hook there from the waist down, a lot of skulls all over. That probably was Thunderbrush. The blades on the heads as well, and he does seem to be hovering, similar to Genos. So I imagine this looks a little bit like what other skins are there like this. We have the Vatu skin, Abyssal Cultist, but this one doesn't look exactly the same, right? But there was a skin, however, I think it was actually Seven's, where his body is separated with a little soul thingy in the middle there, or a little flame, or whatever you want to call it. So a little bit connected to that, to some of the playstyle that. So I initially I saw some people talking about this champion and people who went through data mines and such. This apparently, unfortunately, was inside of the files, and when the anniversary patch or the Masquerade patch came out, this was inside of the game files. This specific image, like a spray. And as such, you know, I kind of already knew how he looked like, but I was trying to avoid going too much into it. Now, I didn't know 100% it was an Echo champion, but due to the fact that they started showing us cards from Genos and then just showing us brand new cards with complete different visuals, I was like, okay, this is their first attempt at an Echo champion. And it makes sense, you know, I kind of want to see how that works. We kind of want to see how the community likes it. And I just released a couple of minutes ago, like, what, half an hour ago, like 1 hour ago, a video. And I saw some people talking about it, how they were upset that they were bringing in a new champion. Listen, I understand the entire thing of the only new champions, no fixing bugs, no nothing. But right now the team is getting smaller, right? And they need to release new content to keep the game relevant. If they don't put a new champion in the game, which is the easiest thing to be brand new to the game in many different ways, the game just dies. That's it. If the game dies, there's no need for new devs. There's no need for devs at all. They might as well just fire everybody and leave it to just live by itself, like ROM had, right? And as such, you know, they had the Masquerade patch, no champion there. They had the anniversary patch, no champion there, and now we're getting this champion here. So for me, I think this is a very good timing between champions. I think they need to continue to release champions. Obviously, new things. Stuff like, for example, new maps, new modes, but like brand new modes. Something we haven't seen before. New mechanics, maybe new items, new sort of like progression systems, like a specific event pass, like the anniversary patch, sorry. The Pentaversary event pass. They need to keep releasing these type of new things. Otherwise, with the lack of new content, people will just stop playing again. So, it's that simple. But there you go, folks. That's how Omen apparently looks like. Let me know down in the comments below if you like his visual, and what do you think his weapon is going to be. I'm very curious to see how many you are going to get it right. You know, day 26, I'll be live streaming the reaction to the showcase. Probably will start off a little bit sooner with some what is it called, some viewer games, and you guys can all find there that my channel and where I'm going to be on my link tree. It'll be down in the comments below if you find it. And if you go for the Twitch channel, here it is. This is where I do my streams. Mostly, obviously, I might do maybe 1 or 2 on YouTube, you know, just depending on the mood. And obviously, yes, I also have the YouTube channel where all of these videos are being released in. All right. For example, the one that I literally just posted is right there 1 hour ago, right there talking about the new champion Omen. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.